And the confetti flies.
Flies.
Yes.
We didn't want to ruin our office with confetti.
No.
We would have had it
I
flying around.
I know. So, hey, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Yeah. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you.
2017 was great.
It was.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to 2018.
Fun together.
Yeah.
I know. 2018.
I know.
New year, new beginnings.
Exactly. So what are your bold predictions for the new
bold
year?
predictions.
Well, how about resolutions?
I was like, wow, you didn't ask me. That was a big one, Kaylin.
I know.
Predictions. Rates are going to stay great.
Yep.
The market is going to be good.
Yep.
We're going to have a great going into spring. It's going to be crazy like it was last year.
I think so.
Forward to it.
Yeah, I think so. I can tell already by the phone calls and emails and texts I'm getting that people are thinking about it.
Actually, I would say, so, we always have this slowdown this time of year, at least in Iowa we do around here.
Yeah, seasonal.
It is, but I would say, like, even this week after Christmas, my phone has started ringing again, which I think is people asking questions, I think, getting ready for that crazy market we seem to get, which I love. That, I mean, we always have the last minute, but it's great that people are already thinking about it.
Yeah, they're thinking about it. I mean, they're getting ready to make decisions on whether they're going to be listing or whether they want to buy or what's going to happen or what do you think about this? What do you think about that? What kind of loan program should I get? What do you think about this house? And so, it's starting to, get a little busy. So I'm excited about it.
I am.
Yeah.
So what about you, like, for 2018? Do you have any
goals?
Well,
I do have some goals. I have a goal of making 2018 even better than 2017.
Awesome.
Yeah, had a great 2017 and personally and professionally.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I took some trips, which was great.
Which was kind of your goals.
It was my goal. Yeah.
To travel more.
It was. And so, I think you have to work hard to play hard, and I enjoy both.
Yes.
And so I will say that it was a very fulfilling year.
Good.
Yeah. That's awesome. Helped lots of buyers and sellers and had a great time doing it. And
which is why we love what we do, right?
Avoided any meltdowns.
Nice. Which I will tell you, in our business, that is kind of a thing.
It is.
To learn how to not do that, because when you've got the person with the moving truck on the side of the road, and all things have to come together to get all of you into a house, right?
Exactly.
That's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. So one of my resolutions for this next year
is
being even more proactive.
Awesome.
Yeah. Be more proactive to anticipate the what ifs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, what if this happens? What if, and if you don't do this, what if?
Right.
So I don't like to throw a lot of negatives, and that's not really a what if isn't a necessarily negative.
No.
It's just, I want you to be prepared.
It's being proactive almost, or
being proactive.
Forecasting maybe something.
Forecasting. I'll say, let's look at all these scenarios and how would we respond to this? So if it comes up, then we've already discussed that.
Right. And then it's not the,
oh my God, why didn't you tell me about this? Or I can't believe this is happening.
Right.
And it's like, and don't be surprised. Those things do come up.
We can try, but
yeah. So, but as much as we try to prepare in advance, but that is one of my, I would call it a resolution, is just a promise, is to be, continuing to be more proactive.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
Awesome.
Any resolutions?
Yeah, kind of. I've been thinking about it, and I really would like to become more disciplined. Like, I think even last year, right? Like, you and I actually had a goal. Like, we were to do these videos, right?
Right. Exactly.
We were going to be proactive and actually keep on them, and we've done a lot of things in the past. And, so even this year, just time management. I like to chat and stuff like that. And
no kidding.
And I just think that's always been one of my things. It's just that time management. Like, you know what? Because I think in our industry too, we have a lot of fires, right? That come up, and you have to deal with them. But sometimes they're not as big of a fire as you think they are.
Right. Exactly.
And so you put aside some things you like. We always say there's working on your business and there's working in your business, right?
Yeah.
I think even personally, it's kind of the same thing.
Right.
And so I really would love to just be intentional about what I'm doing and maybe think, okay, is this really a big fire, or or can somebody else handle it, or can it be taken care of in a certain way that it's doesn't take up my whole day, or take
exactly.
Right? We have that.
You can get sidetracked pretty easily, and it's kind of like that new shiny thing. It's
like, it's like your tiara.
Yeah, like you like my tiara. Isn't that awesome? They had They have these little paper ones. They're kind of flimsy. I'm like, yeah, no.
This girl does not do flimsy.
No, no.
She needs sparkle
I paid the whole $6. But I have a granddaughter that would kind of love this.
Oh, I think she is. Yeah. Look what you're going to get.
Yeah, hey, Brooklyn. Yeah.
Grandma's tiara.
Yeah, exactly. So, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, the next See, getting distracted. So that's one of the things you can get distracted really easy. Because a text comes in, you're working on something, a text comes in. And granted, a text usually means I'm expecting a response pretty quickly. So you have to be mindful of that, but you also have to be mindful of not getting too distracted and staying on task. And so, just that's part of the business, I guess. I think in any business is trying to stay on task without getting too blinded by the distractions.
Right, so, keeping communication going, but also I think setting our expectations with your clients or your customers or whoever it is, right?
Exactly.
And what that time frame looks like, and not having that pop up and poop, I got to respond.
I know.
Sometimes actually I turn my phone upside down and I have my email, so
because focus.
So I can focus, which is because like when you're doing CMAs or those. Right. I mean, it takes a lot of time. I mean, you really have to think about what you're working on.
Concentrate. Because it's hard to come back to it and remember what your thought process was. So
I would like to say traveling more a bit since I have a 13 and 10-year-old. I'm thinking that life right now for the next 8 years is pretty much revolved around practice games.
Yes.
Which, actually the other day my 10-year-old was all kind of, he'd probably hate if I said this, but he was all snuggled up kind of beside me. We were watching this movie, and my 13-year-old now is like my size, so he doesn't snuggle up anymore. But I was like, I am going to love this moment because who knows, right? He could grow 4 inches overnight, and now there's no snuggling next to me because it's weird.
Yeah.
So,
yes, exactly.
So there's just,
I hope that's not a bold prediction.
It was just my Scotch tape.
Resolution. Buy stronger tape. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, Allie, aren't you our props manager? Yeah.
No.
So anyway, so the resolution for 2018: invest more in our sets.
Yes, our sets. You're going to see some better sets.
Yeah, exactly. So
actually, when it's warmer out, I don't know if you caught our football ones out at Iowa State. Those were fun.
Yep. So another resolution for me is to partner my buyers with a great lender.
Oh, yes.
Do you know any?
You with a great realtor? Yes, I might.
Because that's one of the things that we try to do. Trying to be that part of that proactive thing is partnering with the right lenders, with the right handyman, with the right heating and cooling technician, with the right
roofing person.
Yeah, exactly. And I get a lot of, where do you get your hair done? I get a lot of those questions.
I do too. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, it's fun. So Lisa.
So where do you get your hair done?
Her name's Lisa Vaughn. Yes.
Oh, I know Lisa.
Of course you know Lisa. So, so I referred a few people to the place where I get my hair done. So,
I know, me too, I get mine done by Michelle at Tommy's Salon.
There you go.
There's our little plug, Lisa Vaughn and Michelle Doyle. There you go.
Exactly. I mean, and I know lots of hairstylists, and they're all great, and I wouldn't send you to somebody I didn't trust, but
sometimes it depends on where you live. You travel quite a ways.
I do. Because we moved.
Mine is more about convenience too.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, that's part of our job is to be that resource for buyers and sellers. Because who do I call, insurance, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. So
that's a really good point.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And I think that sometimes buyers and sellers don't realize all the people. I think we've talked about
all the people that are involved in the process. Yeah, exactly. So
just like if the seller, right, the inspection comes back and they're like, "Well, we need this replaced," and they're like, "Well, who does that?"
Right. Yeah. Or I can't get a hold of the guy that did the work to begin with.
Oh, right.
I've had that, so I had to go. My many resources and find a plumber this week. So so exactly. So
you have somebody good in your corner.
You do. So we network a lot with those kinds of folks out there, and I think there's going to be plenty of that kind of work because I think the market's going to be good again this year. So
actually, I just did yesterday. I was just on Realtor.com, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, okay, let me just see a few listings and stuff like that. Yeah. And there's some Ames, whatever. When I got into the small towns around Ames, which a lot of the first time buyers are looking 100,000 to 180,000, right? there's nothing there. Think about listing your house. You should really think about it.
You should think about it because it's a good time. I think the first half of this year is going to be pretty strong.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
So
prediction.
All right, that was a bold prediction. So we want to wish everybody Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Safe travels.
Be safe. Are you doing anything for New Year's?
I don't really know. I'm going to a movie on Christmas Eve.
On Christmas Eve. It's already been Christmas Eve.
Oh, I'm sorry. New Year's Eve.
She's delayed.
I'm delayed. Yes, New Year's Eve afternoon, I'm going to go to a movie and out to dinner with my cousin. So other than that, I don't really have any big plans. Probably watching football.
Yes. Yeah.
Watching football on Saturday afternoon, of course, because Iowa State plays on Saturday afternoon.
Yes. We all went to Star Wars last night. All the older
good
movie. Of doing it. Yeah,
yes.
I will say, if you haven't, it was probably my favorite Star Wars.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not a big Star Wars buff, just so you know. But I liked it. Yeah. But you know what's funny? It's Justin, our 20-year-old that works at walked out mad. He was just pissed off at the movie.
Why?
The first time he saw it. Because he didn't like some of the things in the movie. And his girlfriend Olivia was like, yep, he was pissed off. Well, anyway, I don't want no spoilers, but
interesting. Well,
but he liked the movie.
Well, Happy New Year's.
Happy New
Safe
Year's.
New Year's, and we'll see you in the new year.
Oh, I'm wrong.